Good morning, Corner Church. I'd like to offer a very warm welcome to all of you this morning. Before we get started, I'd like to share a few announcements. The Corner Church Board is preparing for our annual meeting, which is scheduled for April 25th, following our Sunday morning service via our regular Zoom link. You should have received some documents and announcements in your Corner Connection email this past week. In particular, please watch for the proposed budget, which will need to be approved at the annual meeting. In a moment, Andy Purston will share a report from the nominating committee regarding the nominees for the upcoming election. There are 6 openings for the board, and the nominating committee has put together a slate of 6 nominees. On April 25th, at our annual meeting, the membership of the church will have an opportunity to vote on this slate of nominees. Over to you, Andy, for your report on behalf of the nominating committee.
Good morning, I'm Andy Purston, and on behalf of the Corner Church Nominating Committee, I'm pleased to report that the following 6 candidates are approved as nominees for the 2021 Corner Church Board: Susan Jobs-Shaw, Kim Casaba, John McLean, Julie Moore, Brenda Moriarty, and Rona Prithipal. All have agreed to stand for nomination and have successfully completed the interview process. I encourage you to be in prayer leading up to the April 25th annual meeting, when all Corner Church members will be voting on these nominees.
Thank you for sharing that report with us, Andy. Our next Corner Church Zoom party gathering is set for Saturday, April 24th at 7 p.m. This is open to all for a time of fellowship and fun. Please use our regular Zoom link to connect to the gathering time. Pastor Dale will be running a course that will serve as an introduction to the Christian faith, and it is called How One Man Changed the World. This is one of Pastor Dale's outreach efforts for this year, and if you know anyone in your life who is not yet a follower of Jesus or who has questions about Christianity, this would be a great opportunity for them to participate in a 7-week seminar that will begin on April 25th at 7 p.m. Let us now turn to Scripture to open our service this morning. This is from Hebrews chapter 12, verses 2 and 3. Fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith, for the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. If you are able, please rise and join us in singing Hope of the Nations.